Hello and welcome to day 11 of Will and Ian riding from Brisbane to Canberra to raise money for Are You OK? This morning we woke up nice and early because, well, you can't really sleep with the sun shining in your eyes. And who really wants to sleep through a sunrise like that anyway? Anyways, after our morning stretch, we grabbed the bikes and did the fairly long track back onto the road. Once we had gotten back on the road, we had our brekkie, and on the menu for brekkie today was some baked beans and corn chips. Now, we didn't know this yet, guys, but even though we're really excited about arriving in Sydney today, this was going to be one of the worst days yet. So here's one of the reasons why. Even though we only had 70 k's left from Central Coast to Sydney, we had 1 whole kilometre of ascent, which means a lot of hills. Just to get to Box Head, we had to go up hills like this, pretty much the whole way. Although it was only 10 k's, it took us about 2 hours. It was crazy. Box Head is essentially the place where we're catching a ferry, and I know it sounds bad, but I'll talk about that later. Although we do have to go up a lot of hills, that does mean we get to go down some as well. For example, this hill. I don't think my camera does this hill justice because when you're on it, it feels like you're facing just straight up and down. And I went around 65 k's an hour with a little bit of brakes on. But again, it really doesn't look like it on video. We were getting pretty close to the barge now, and we decided while we waited for it, because it was like an hour wait, that we'd get some fish and chips, because it was about lunchtime anyway. The barge finally pulled up, and we jumped on. Now you guys might be wondering, Will, Ian, isn't that cheating getting on a barge? Well guys, we make the rules here, and it was either a 10k barge trip, literally nothing, or a massive 30k trek inland to go over a bridge. And plus, look at these views. Honestly, doesn't get any better than that. I saw a guy with the same bike as me. I thought I'd just let you guys know that. And then Ian's tyre popped. Let's go. Oh, the joys of riding a bike, eh? Doesn't get any better. Anyways, we patched it up, slapped her back on the bike, and she was good as new. As we started making it into the city, we got greeted with these amazing views. It did come at the cost of a couple of hills though, but who cares? We were so keen to ride across the Sydney Harbour Bridge, but then the security guards told us to get off our bikes and that we had to go to the bike lane. But that would mean we had to go down the bridge and go to the other side and do all this and that, and I couldn't be bothered, so we just walked. But it was still nice. Our mate Zeb came to tour us around Sydney. What a G. He also took these photos of us. How good do they look? Thanks to the Vines family for letting us stay at their house for the night and giving us a feed. And also, I love their dog. How cute. Anyways, this is where we're sleeping for the night. I'll see you guys on day 12.